Hello everyone, myself Rajashri Kumbhar working as Assistant Professor at Department of Information Technology of AISSMS Institute of Information Technology Pune. Welcome you all to the Queries Journey, an inside look at the sophisticated mechanics of information retrieval systems. Today we will explore how these systems act as digital detectives to find a needle in a haystack of data. Every search engine begins with a question. Every search engine begins with a user need, which is requirement for information like a research paper or a specific answer. To find it, you translate that need into a query, a formal expression using keywords or questions. The ultimate goal of an IR system is to minimize your overhead, saving you the time and effort of manually searching through unstructured data to find relevance. The blueprint of the investigation. The journey follows a logical path through distinct functional components. We will trace the journey of the query from the user interface through query processing into a retrieval models and ranking engines and finally back to you as a set of results. Behind the scenes, the system relies on a pre-built indexing and storage architecture. Before a search even happens, the system must transform raw text into a searchable structure through indexing. This involves parsing the document structure, tokenizing text into word tokens, and removing common stop words like the or is. It also uses stemming and lemmatization to reduce words to their root forms like returning, retrieval into retrieve. The the inverted index. The result of this preparation is the inverted index, often called the detective's master file. Instead of listing words found in a document, this index maps specific terms to every document where they appear. This structure is what allows for extremely fast retrieval. Next phase is formulating the query. When you are ready to search, the system consumes your query through various formats. You might use simple keywords, Boolean logic, specific phrases in quotes, or even wildcards. Many modern systems now support natural language questions, allowing you to ask what are the applications of AI in education. Next phase is matching queries to documents. Now the system identifies suspects using retrieval models. Classical models include the Boolean model for exact matching and probabilistic models that estimate relevance. More advanced options like vector space models and modern neural IR models. Now we will deep dive into the vector space model. In the vector space model, queries and documents are represented as vectors in a high dimensional space. The system calculates cosine similarity, measuring the angle between these vectors to find a match. This relies on TF-IDF weighing, which balances how often a term appears in a document, that is term frequency, against how rare it is across the whole collection, that is inverse document frequency. Next phase is arranging the lineup. Because not all matches are equally useful, the ranking engine orders the results. It uses similarity scores to ensure the most important results appear at the top. Modern systems may use machine learning models that incorporate hundreds of different features to determine the final order. Next, improving the investigation. The search doesn't have to end with the first result. It is an interactive loop called relevance feedback. By judging initial results as irrelevant or non-relevant, you have the system reformulate the query by reweighing terms to produce even better results. Next phase is measuring success. How do we judge the system? We use the pillars of evaluation, precision and recall. Precision measures accuracy. What fraction of retrieved items were actually relevant? Recall measures completeness. Did we find all the relevant items available? There is always a trade-off Broadening a search usually increases recall but decreases precision. The journeys end in the real world. From a simple human need to a precisely ranked results, the query's journey is a sophisticated multi-stage investigation. By meticulously cataloging evidence and using intelligent ranking, these systems constantly learn to improve their next investigation. Now, think of an information retrieval system like a master chef in a massive pantry. Long before you order, the chef has organized every single ingredient into a specialized spike rack, that is the inverted index. When you describe a flavor you are craving, that is the user need, and place your order, that is the query. The chef doesn't grab random items. They use a precise recipe, that is retrieval model, to find the ingredients that match your taste profile. Then they present the dishes to you, putting the most delicious ones front and center, that is ranking. And if you tell them a dish is too salty, they adjust the next one perfectly, that is user feedback. Thank you everyone for watching.